Alrighty. Sweet. Got a third, eh? Which character's going to be your main dude?
We have managed to locate another of AIM's hive factories.
Good. Let's pay the place a visit and take it out of commission.
Works for me.
Uploading the entrance's coordinates to your HUD. I've marked the hive's entry terminal on your HUD.
Uh-oh! I see some bodies! This is it!
Access that terminal.
None shall defeat the god of thunder! Open the gate!
All elevators have been accessed.
Hostile spotted!
We're gonna have to restart. It's just glitched. It happens now and then. Yeah, for some reason it's restarted with the glitch still going, so we're gonna actually have to start it from like closing and going back to Quinjet and starting the mission again. It's fucked. It's not as bad as what happened to me when I was doing one. I went flying and I was just stuck in the middle of nowhere. It was like a space. It looked like you were literally just sitting in space. You couldn't see anything but space around you. Just stars everywhere and shit.
We have managed to locate another of AIM's hive factories.
Good. Let's pay the place a visit and take it out of commission.
Works for me.
Uploading the entrance's coordinates to your HUD. I've marked the hive's entry terminal on your HUD. Access that terminal. Elevators have been accessed. Be ready for anything.
Not a problem.
AIM scientists are fighting AIM forces. They want to defect. Help them.
Battle ends here.
How good's that? My Iron Man's just making them all shrink.
Scientists are safe. Sending them pickup coordinates so they can evacuate.
I can do this.
Okay, take a breather, kids.
I'm glad we get to hang out.
Of course you are.
Okay, less glad now.
Here we go.
Head for the location on your HUD.
of them for the time being.
Aim resistance is certainly increasing. An elite aim team is close by and on alert. Updating your HUD.
So proud of me.
Every member of the elite team must be defeated. One of their agents is down. Excellent. Another agent down. Well done. That squad member has been neutralized. The team are no longer a threat.
Okay, take a breather, kids.
Your skills have not dulled with time, Natasha.
Thanks. I wasn't handing out blankets, but I've kept busy over the last few years.
Many are the battles that need to be fought.
I bet that was new for you, though, right? You being a prince and all?
I had chores as a child. I am no stranger to...
Head for the location on your HUD. There is a chest with gear close by.
Your defeat was inevitable. Cannot defeat me!
Yeah, I love pinning people with that. It's awesome. I'll get off the point, get this chest. No. Oh well. I've got to open strong boxes for me daily.
These enemies must be defeated.
It's good shit.
Someone keeping score here? 'Cause I gotta be winning.
To the storm!
That stings.
Uh-oh. Not doing so hot.
You fall to the son of Odin!
Got a problem here!
Just the flesh wound. Uh-oh.
Damn it! Stock is down! Gotcha!
Thanks much.
Enemy has been locked in place!
Good night! We can do it!
Thanks, pal.
The enemies have been defeated.
We have a guy
reached the
left.
hive's final floor.
Yeah. I think there's only like one mission I haven't actually done and out of them all. I finished all the main. Yeah, you can just pick whatever you want, man. Doesn't matter.
An elite AIM team
I just
is
did them
close
solo.
by and on alert. Updating your HUD.
Yeah, pretty sure there's
Keep 'em coming.
like 6 maybe? Or more. No, there's more than 5. Well, there's definitely more than 5. Like hives all up. Oh, okay, we'll just pick your next one and you'll keep unlocking them. If you keep doing that storyline part, I'll do it with you, that's fine. Yeah, that's all good. I need to get the character up anyway. I just need to open strong boxes, so well, I need to open the 15 for today, so just doing those missions, there'll be heaps of strong boxes and shit. And I need to do villain sectors too actually, I still got that one to do today. I think that's it. Give me 1 second.
Must be defeated.
Now you see me?
Yeah, I got heaps of exotic gear. It's easy to get exotic gear.
A flesh wound.
Oh, okay. I've got about 200. I'm sorry, yeah. I'll just chuck them in the locker, dude. I've got heaps at 130 for the Iron Man. Yeah. Oh, so once you pretty much... once you pretty much hit 130, if you use your... what's it called? Your major artifact. If you upgrade that, that increases your thing, and then no matter what, your drops just end up being 130 pretty much, or like sometimes you'll get a lower one, but... So then... Yeah, well it's a challenge to get to there, but once you get there, everything's just 130, so just about choosing what gear you want to use to upgrade to 140, and then you upgrade your major artifact. Yeah, there's a couple of missions where you have a guaranteed exotic drop, no matter what. So you just keep doing that one, and whichever character you use is the one that gets the drop. So yeah, so you just pick them if you really can't find any, man. And you'll be able to find what you want. They basically set it up there. No matter what, there's a mission for whatever you want. You just got to find the right one. And make sure you keep doing like a drop zone every now and then, so you can get your like your minor artifact stuff up. Because if they're not equal or close to your other gear, it will take longer for you to get higher drops. So you want them to be close to your highest points, because then you have a higher chance of getting the other gear at a higher level. The drop zones, so it doesn't matter like what mission you do, but yeah, you just got to make sure you have the crit. Yeah. Oh, once we finish this, we can have a look at the map and I'll be able to show you what I mean. Yeah.
Well done. That squad member has been neutralized.
It depends on what you're doing. Like, this is the best hive to do because this is the fastest one. So if you're going for the trophy, this is the one you want to do. Oh, you just do drop zones if you're doing like leveling up or you're going for kills and stuff, because it's just one area. The best part out of the hives.
No longer a threat.
Well, later on you have guaranteed modules from the hives, but they take longer to do. And if you do it on a higher level, I haven't actually tried it yet, but I'm guessing it would give you more modules for like the higher level you do. It's basically like Destiny, you know, like do a nightmare level or whatever. That's why I'm pretty sure that's just, yeah, one of these games that's, yeah, gear-based level.
Excellent work. This hive is offline, though we need to keep hunting for others.
So we got an upgrade module from doing this one. That's all you really need to save, and just make sure you got heaps of them. Like, don't spend your money on buying gear, just spend it on buying upgrade modules from the factions. So if you go to your missions, whatever that the main one is, it's like a 9-step mission that you have to do. It'll tell you where you're up to. And that'll keep unlocking more hives and that as you follow that. Yeah, so there's like 9 steps, man. There's heaps you got to do. You've just started pretty much. Yeah. Yeah, that's cool. And then I'll have a look through the map. Are you on the map at the moment? Oh, I'll go onto the map. Alright. Oh yeah, well then, yeah, we'll travel to the anthill. Done. That's where you need to go, yeah. All good. That's fine, I need to kind of go there, have a look to see if I've unlocked the faction at 25 or not. Get that trophy.
We have managed to locate another of AIM's hive factories.
Good. Let's pay the place a visit and take it out of commission.
Guessing he's going to be for
Works
DLC.
for me.
It makes sense to me. Yeah, that's what I figured as well, but I reckon he's, because you got to remember Ant-Man, I'm pretty sure is going to be released in this, so there's going to be a story that's going to happen and go through that, and then they'll solo it, so he's going to come into it, so they've just got him ready. That's my guess. He's the resistance leader for a reason, so he's ready for the DLC. Yeah, I reckon. Like, they'll just be like, this campaign, boom, you know. That's how I reckon they're going to do it. It's just like, you know, do campaigns with the characters and shit, the way they did the main story.
Hey, I could use
as they add more. And then you'll just get like another hive, which is like another raid or whatever. You know, they'll just make them harder and shit.
You are a lifesaver.
Well, that's what I'm hoping, because that's what they usually do with games like this. So. 24. Right.
Good choice.
Yes, was it the
A+? Well done.
fragments?
Oh, that makes way more sense than my guess. Knew it. I'm starting to think I'm a genius and
Yeah.
psychic.
So, if you have a look at your gear, what's your minor artifact sitting at compared to your gear? Yeah, what's your gear at? We'll quickly go to a drop zone or two, so then you can get them up before you do the mission. And then you'll get higher gear from the mission. Yeah, so if we do the drop zone, you get a minor artifact from the drop zone. straight away, and you just do 2 of them. It takes like 3 minutes each one, and then you'll have 2, so you can get newer ones on that and stronger ones. And then when you do the actual major mission, you'll have better gear drops, so you can go up your power level faster, if you know what I mean. Get yourself to 130 quicker. Yeah. Which one? Defend drop zone. Yeah, that's what we want. Now, what is it? 105. Chuck it on challenge 1. Nah, okay. Alright, that should help you. How much do I play? Sorry, is that what you asked me? Yeah, I don't know. Depends on the day. Today I just felt like getting up and having a chill day, so I jumped on straight away. But I've been just studying and doing business course and shit. Plus I'm a chef, so at the moment I'm not working because of COVID shit. I've been playing. Yeah, so I'll just do some studies and then jump on, man. Cyberpunk, no doubt. Yeah, it's gonna be real good. I fucking, like, on The Witcher, I fucking platinum that, so... N1, N2. Yeah, that's the character you'll get the minor artifact for, yeah. So, it's only certain missions it'll tell you it's a hero-specific gear, and it'll tell you exactly which hero it's for, so... Otherwise, no matter what, the gear you'll get is for the character you're using. Is this your highest level character? What else do you have? What's your second highest? Oh yeah. What's he on?
Avengers. Several resistance fighters are trapped in the field. AIM is closing in on their position, and we need you to rescue them before they're overwhelmed. Get to their provided location and defend them as long as necessary. We will extract them when AIM forces have been eliminated.
Yeah. Or you mean the hives or the actual vaults, like vacations? Yeah, yeah, nice. That's what you want to do. That'll help you when, because once you hit 130, you should have a decent amount of upgrade modules.
You fall to the son of Odin.
Yeah, because it always goes off the overall, so you have to have a nice even kind of base for it to increase until you get there, and then it's just...
That's all she wrote, kids.
It won't take this long, but we just have to defend a point. Just do this one twice. Yeah. I'm waiting on Spider-Man.
Backup has arrived. Protect those Inhumans.
What? Spider-Man's my favourite, man. Always has been. Huh?
Inhuman down. You must keep them safe.
Oh, I'm so happy that's one.
But that stinks.
Yeah. Doctor Strange will be good too, I reckon. Be good range. I reckon he'll be like he'll be one of the range and fucking like stun style ones. Do a lot of what? Yeah, dangerous. Yeah, it's good. You can pin two at once too. He disappeared. I did see that, and I was like, fuck. I had to let go of, like, bring the hammer back so I could see him again. I was like, fuck.
They're safe.
Don't think twice next time.
Have I lost? No. What do you mean? Okay.
Good job, Avengers. You saved our people so they can fight another day. The Resistance will surely succeed with you watching their backs.
Yeah. Oh yeah, what the fuck? Yeah. That's funny. Yeah, so you should have got a good one out of that. But, so, what was its power? Oh yeah, that's good. I didn't mean in that sense, I just meant in the power level. It'll give you a high one. No, it's not going to be always a good one. That's actually with the... But you have a guaranteed one. That's the point. Depends on if you ever want to go back to a lower power level. So I kept like my original set of every gear for like every character, so I can go back if I ever want to, just for the fun of it. So just have a low power rating, you know. It would make it a lot easier. Just say you're farming shit, the higher the power level you have, no matter what, increases the amount of health the enemies have. If you have really low power level gear on and you put all of your other gear away, so then it's just fucking, this is all you got, that's what gives you the power rating when you're searching. And then it's like, oh, here's a level 10 mission. And then you got like two hits, everything, and then you can just farm it a lot faster. That's my theory, so I'm going to try it out one stage. So that's for like, if you're going for like farming materials, not actual gear. if you want to get like modules and shit like that. Yeah, I'm doing the same. Oh, it depends on you. Have you got like 2 artifacts that are... Because mine are on like 100 plus. Alright, yeah, we'll do one more. Oh, we'll put the 98 on and then we'll do one more and then you should get a decent one. See, I don't even care about what the abilities of anything I'm using is until I hit 130. It doesn't really matter. You're just going to waste your materials. Because it costs like 100 materials and 70 materials and stuff like that just for one upgrade. So you put that into account to the 9 and 5 of what you normally look, and then you go, whoa, okay. It makes a massive difference. And then you're out of materials straight away because you've upgraded like one bit of armor. So only do it if you really like got heaps. Yeah. Yeah. So you made your artifacts the last 10 points and then that's just 1 point every time no matter what. Which is also useful, so you keep one of those no matter what. Just keep one on every character of whichever one you hate the most at level 1. Because when you pick a mission, you put that level 1 one on, and then when you go, it picks the power level for whatever you're at. It doesn't actually count that in. So then when you change to say you got one that's on 10, you'll have plus 9 power. So if it's like a plus 15 difficulty, it now becomes a plus 6 difficulty. It doesn't actually screw you over, whereas if you already had it on, it would be a plus 15 difficulty. No, the actual gear itself doesn't. It always, when you go for the search and the mission, it always puts into account what gear you have on you and goes from the highest power you would have when you're searching. So it doesn't actually go for the power level that you're at. Oh, yeah, I'll pick one if you want. I'll just get the drop zone again. Wrong one. Yep. It doesn't really matter what mission you do for the gear base. Like I said. Yeah, well, if you're going for like missions, fucking, it tells you straight up if you're going to have a chance of whatever gear. So, like, if you want pin particle gear, the specific mission you can do and stuff like that. And then the gear that you do get, it will have a star rating on it as well. So you want a 5-star bit of gear, and that will give you the higher increase for like your attack range, all of that, your defense.
Avengers, we've discovered the location of a high-security AIM server facility. If you gain control of the login stations, I should be able to hack into their systems and steal valuable information for the Resistance. Be on your guard. This facility is likely to be defended by elite AIM synthoids. If you can gain control of Avengers network temporarily, I can infiltrate their security system. Head for the terminal so I can get you inside the lab.
There's always a box in these as well before we go to the next area. Yeah, every drop zone will have a box before. It's on the left over there. Where is it?
AIM's network is equipped with a multi-point authentication system. I need access to multiple terminals. The more the better. AIM will attempt to initiate a shutdown protocol if they gain access to the terminals. You cannot let them.
You fall to the sun.
It makes me think of a movie, Hulk Hogan.
I'm inside AIM's security system.
You ever seen the movie with it fucking Santa with muscles?
Beginning infiltration. The shutdown protocol is progressing. That helps, thank you. AIM has initiated their shutdown protocol. Beginning infiltration.
Pardon? 140. Everything's 140 except for the major artifact,
AIM
which
has
is
initiated their shutdown protocol.
Yeah, cap is 130, yeah. For the actual gear. So you need to get a gear that's at 130, that's a purple or a gold, to be able to get to 140.
That helps, thank you.
That's where the whole point is, just to not really care about any of it until you get there, really. You can do, like, if you get a good yellow bit of gear or something and you see it's got good perks, just upgrade those 2 perks, and that's pretty much all I do if I see it. Yeah, so you just do it so it's like upgraded to level 3 of the gear, so that way you have all the perks on all the gear.
Excellent work, Avengers. I was able to obtain several terabytes of vital AIM intel.
Yeah.
It will take me some time to analyze, but it should prove a boon for the Resistance.
Yeah, that's what you should do. Just do that a little bit and then get more, and only if it's good shit. Yeah. And now you should just be fucking... Next time you do the next mission, you'll get better gear for your other stuff again, and then it'll keep rotating. That's how you got to do it. Like, just say every 10 power levels, go back and get some more ice, like the minor artifacts, and then... So it's just 2 quick drop zones. It takes you 10 minutes pretty much, and then you bang, you can boost yourself up real quick. Yeah. So that way you don't actually have to consistently do drop zones to level up characters, which is the fastest way. If you're doing the control one or something like that, like the one we just did. So yeah, if you want to go do your elite hives or whatever, whichever one you're up to, go for it. Because I think you have to do that, then you have to... Was there elite hive? And then I think elite villain sectors, you'll have to do them. And then there'll be another elite hive. Yeah. Just whatever's on your actual mission list, if it's part of it or not. If it's part of it, then yeah, go for it. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not sure exactly which part you're up to, because that will unlock them all, and then you can just do all of the good ones, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, they will. But it's more likely, so I don't know, the raids are basically just the hives, but the hives that gets to, I think, like 10, it'll be like a 10 or 4, there's 14 wave one for the end. I think there could be a 15 wave one. Yeah, that's the very last one. That's the Elite Heroic Hive. That's a single player mission, so you just play through. I just did it with Iron Man alone. It's easy if you don't have any other strong characters. So what you do is each time you finish the level, just make sure you do it without going down, and then just reload the checkpoint, and it resets your downs and shit, and then you don't have to worry. You just keep reloading the checkpoint, and you're like, yep, cool, easy. You just fuck around and not care, man, I'm telling you. Yeah, just click the X, reload it, easy. I recommend getting either 4 or Iron Man done.
Team to sabotage a key AIM hyper circuit station.
Because having one of those flying characters makes it really easy to do like the warship missions.
But something went wrong.
Big time. The team went dark before completing their mission. I desperately need that station gone and my people found. Please.
We're on it.
Yeah. I reckon they're all pretty even for leveling up. I just reckon the flying characters are really useful for the warship. Because once you get to the harder warship, you'll have like the elite ones and that. It takes a long time if you're on the ground.
My team's leader, Theo,
but if you have one of them, you can take out the shields real quick and turrets real quick, and then just take out the warship.
Let's hope that's not the case, Doctor. Marking the hypercircuit station's location on your HUD, it appears to be actively blocking local ultra-high frequency radio transmissions, which might explain the lack of comms.
The Resistance doesn't use fancy Avenger radio tech. That's all the more reason to take the station out.
An AIM equipment store might be worth investigating.
Guess I do, but
Another foe vanquished.
So if you had like a team of 4, what would your team of 4 be out of the 6? Like if you had
Turns out the
your
Inhuman
team of
DNA
4
the Avengers
out of
helped
the
us
6
secure
characters,
was
which 4
somehow
would you
engineered
choose?
by AIM. If the Resistance can't use it, we'll just destroy any shipments we find.
That would indeed slow down Dr. Rappaccini's experiments.
Pardon?
There it is.
Yeah, so
A vital
out of
link in
all
AIM's
6
transport
characters, which
chain.
4 characters would you pick for your team? You know, like your strike team of the... You can only get 4.
The station's not far. Keep an eye out for my people.
Yeah. Oh, alright. Yeah. I'd go for Romanov, Kamala,
Look for a
and
chest
Iron Man.
containing special resources nearby.
Oh well, Thor and Kamala both have high healing abilities. So you can do heaps of res, healing, stuff like that, yeah. Romanov has invisibility, which is actually really fucking useful because you can smash through missions really quick. Nah, Thor doesn't have invisibility, he just has healing. Revive, healing. So he makes a healing circle with the Bifrost, which is like massive, so anyone that's in the circle heals constantly.
I can do this.
Yeah, man. That's the whole reason why I made my team is all my characters that I chose for my side characters to support. So I've got Kamala, Romanov, and Thor as my 3
There's no
other
sign of Theo and the others.
characters I've been
Take
playing
out the
more.
station.
I just maxed out Hulk
Also
and
put the air
somehow
weapons.
managed to get him up
Two
real
birds with
quick while I
one
was doing his
Mark the
dailies.
transformers we need to destroy on your HUD.
But otherwise I'd swap Iron Man out and use the Hulk. But you just have one of them. And you're pretty much set. They're both real good for damage. But yeah, the support characters are real useful if you're playing solo. So like if you do that last mission, I recommend the very last mission. When you do that, you're gonna have to do that single player in the game. That the very last bit for the story. Yeah. In multiplayer, yeah, man. This the multiplayer campaign. It's a single player mission for the very last one. So it's the one we were talking about earlier, where it's the high 14 waves, and you have to do it by yourself. Yeah, I know. But you can hold it open, let it fall back, and it still gets damaged. You're by yourself.
We have to teach AIM they aren't invulnerable.
But yeah, when you do that last mission, it's good to have those 3 characters as your support characters, and whichever one you want. Like, if you're already using Kamala, then it doesn't really matter, but try to put Romanov and 4 on at least as 2 of your support characters. Like, try and get them up some levels, so they'll be good for support no matter what when you're doing that. Because they turn you invisible and heal you a shitload during the battle. Especially every time he uses Bifrost. If you have that set up, every time he uses it, you just sit in the ring and you're healing while you're fighting. You don't even have to like play him too much, you just don't unlock him. Just unlock those abilities first pretty much, man. Yeah, so like, I think it's like level 10 or level 15, and then that's all you really need, and then they'll have like, you just use your points to unlock that specific stuff. And then they have all the healing abilities. Yeah. It's really useful if you're ever playing by yourself to have those support abilities sitting there. The amount of times I've been playing solo Hive and shit, and it's like, oh yeah, cool. They just turned me invisible and got me out of that mess, or they just healed me and got me out of that mess. You know. Kamala's definitely the best for support character. Yeah, she's real good design.
So used. And I'm good with that. See ya!
Guess I do, but...
The hypercircuit station is out of commission.
I repeat, we are under heavy fire from AIM forces, requesting assistance.
We read you, Theo. Sending assistance now. Hold on.
Oh, thank God. Understood. We'll do our best.
Our theory was correct. The station was blocking the team's transmissions. I have their coordinates.
Theo, what the hell happened?
We discovered AIM's holding Inhumans in the research facility nearby and decided to break them out before they're moved. Trouble is, a large AIM patrol spotted us, and now we're the ones who need rescuing.
Hang tight. Help is on the way.
You know what happened there? Pardon? Oh, did you leave? Ooh, okay. Yeah, I got like a 100 meg connection speed, so I was like, what the... Doesn't happen often for me. Oh yeah, you might want to change your... Oh, also, the harder missions, you have to have your characters at a certain power level, otherwise you can't even use them. So you can't even use like your support characters. Not sure if you got that. Yeah, you'll be at that point actually. Yeah, you can choose which ones. It's just certain ones you can't use. Oh shit, I need to swap. Yeah, I usually, like, you'll see.
I sent a resistance team to sabotage a key AIM hyper-circuit station. They're transporting inhuman DNA samples like the ones we captured recently.
But something went wrong.
Big time. The team went dark before completing their mission. I desperately need that station gone and my people found. Please.
We're on it.
How long did it take you to finish the end game quest?
The last one. I don't know, like an hour?
Like from where I'm at to where you finished?
Pardon?
Destroying that station hits AIM where they live. If they lose that much inhuman DNA, throws a major wrench into Monica's precious experiments. My team's leader, Theo, is an inhuman teleporter.
I'm not sure.
He's smart, but...
A few days.
I'm worried he's let his
I was doing it all solo though.
Let's hope that's not the case, Doctor. Marking the hypercircuit station's
Yeah, I wasn't really fussed, and then I've had it done for a while though. I've just been like all my characters are at 50 plus for power.
Resistance doesn't use fancy Avenger radio tech. That's all the more reason to take the station out.
An AIM equipment store might be worth investigating.
Bang it. Patches. Over that way.
Look for a chest with gear nearby. entrance is open.
Wish I had the guts to raid AIM like that.
Mission to get strong boxes. Huh? Secondary perks with the gear. Or what? To unlock specific gear. I couldn't tell you what's for what. You'd have to look that up. I doubt it's been listed yet. There would be more than likely, like, you know, you get this gear from this mission and this gear from that mission.
Hopefully the resistance
And it's like, you know,
simply
the
got
higher drop rate chance. No, I'd say there'll be like higher drop rate chances. You probably could get like any bit of gear from any mission, but it's just depending on the chance. So you have increased chances for like certain gear on certain missions.
That would indeed slow down Dr.
There's a
Rappaccini's
strong box where I'm at.
Station's not far. Keep an eye out for my people.
Yeah, well, I've got pin particles on my main. So I managed to get like a really good bit of gear, which on Iron Man. So he gets pin particles on his plasma. I mean, on his repulsors and on his lasers, rather than just on one. So I can just, yeah.
Damn it. There's no sign of Theo and the others.
Yeah.
Take out the station. That should also free up the airwaves, so we're killing two birds with one stone.
Marking the transformers we need to destroy on your HUD.
And then yeah, I got gamma on the hull. Figured, yeah, I'll keep that going. I was like, yeah, fuck putting pin particles on him. He deserves gamma. He already has heaps of gamma attacks and shit. It just suits him. It's just like how I put shock damage on fucking Thor. It just increases his general damage, man. And then gamma on Thor. I got cryo on his what's it, Iron Man's melee attacks. Iron Man's cryo and him. Yeah, so he slows him down and then shrinks him. That's why he's pretty good, though. Especially he's got real high damage attacks for just a general attack. He shoots rockets. So one of his power attacks, you can just put on rockets and just keep shooting constant rockets. They just do high damage. Yeah.
We have to teach AIM they aren't.
So you know how you have your repulsors? Yeah, on Iron Man you have two other sets which you can change through, like you can with Romanov and the pistol. And then you equip lasers or you can equip rockets. So yeah, he is literally the best. He's my favourite, no doubt. You can take on anything without a problem. Yeah. Well, he's probably my favourite fucking Avenger that's in the game. That's just in general, besides his actual abilities. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, besides his normal abilities, he's the fucking the humour. Huh? Yeah. That's the one. I wonder what the new Avengers is gonna be. I'm pretty sure Venom's gonna be in it.
Hopefully, with the station out of commission, we'll be able to contact Theo and his team.
Nah, I don't mean in the actual game, the movies. Because, you know the movies? Have you seen Venom movie? Yeah. So in the second one, Spider-Man's in it. Yeah. So they're actually putting the Avengers, it's part of that same reality now. So Carnage, Venom, and Venom and him team up at some point. Or he's like trying to stop Venom. It's like a mixture, so it could be Venom fighting Spider-Man and Carnage, or him and Venom fighting fucking Carnage. Or no, Carnage is definitely the main bad guy, and because Venom's the main character, and Spider-Man is a good guy. It's more, they're gonna be like either anti-fucking rival kind of shit. Yeah, that's pretty much what I mean, like, yeah. Eddie Brock was never really a bad guy, he's a fucking pissed off guy. He's had heaps of bad shit happen to him all at once, and it was just brutal. None of it was really his fault, well, a little bit, but majority of it was just fucking bad circumstances, and then he made it a little bit worse, and then after that he just didn't give a fuck.
Not bad at all.
These turrets.
Uh-oh.
The hypercircuit station is out of
He
commission.
didn't want to let go, it's like closing and he's holding it. He's getting pulled in.
Requesting assistance. We read you, Theo. Sending assistance now. Hold on. Oh, thank God. Understood.
Nope.
We'll do our best.
Our theory was correct.
Where's the
The
next
station
one?
was blocking the team's transmissions. I have their coordinates.
Theo, what the hell happened?
We discovered AIM's holding Inhumans in the research facility nearby and decided to break them out before they're moved.
That's
Trouble
whack.
is, a large AIM patrol spotted us, and now we're the ones
Question
being
mark me
rescued.
off. Just
Hang
disappear
tight,
out there.
help is on the way.
Again.
Nice work. Alone. Looks clear for now.
Yeah, it's on the way past this. I remember this.
Come
mission.
here.
What do you mean?
And exit stage left.
Oh, yeah.
Doc, you sent the Avengers.
Yeah, guess
to
what?
save
I'll
us.
just change them up. I'm trying to get over playing exactly the same character all the time.
Able to fight.
But
Able and willing.
I think there's an ability you can get on it, isn't it? Like, lets you swing it faster. So if you do the swing, she actually goes further. Yeah. It's like you hold it down when you're doing the swings, and she gets flung like a lot further. So then I think that's the way they set it up, so she can travel faster than normal.
Strike and disappear.
No Spider-Man. Yeah, but I'm really intrigued about that fucking Spider-Man though. Like, because if he's in Avengers, does that mean Venom's? I mean, if he's in Venom, does that mean Venom's going to be in Avengers when they do the next team? Because they're starting the next team, and Spider-Man's the leader. So you got to remember, he's the one choosing him, so he's going to have to pick fucking Venom because it's someone he knows. That's what I'm hoping. Or he could just be like one of those characters that comes into it. And they're gonna do the internals, I know that. Doctor Strange is still gonna be in it. Pretty sure Widow's still gonna be in it. Widow's gonna be... Oh yeah. No, I'm talking about movies now. What they're going to do with this game is more than likely release every single Avenger character that was in the movies. That's the most likely. Yeah.
Don't look directly at the flame, kid!
Strike and disappear.
Long live the resistance!
Long live the resistance.
Theo, scout ahead while the Avengers find a way in.
See you on the inside, Avengers. How does it feel fighting a ghost?
Yeah, they're doing a whole nother stream of Avengers movies.
Feels good to take the fight to AIM like this.
Indeed. Marking the entrance on your HUD.
Yeah, so Black Widow was supposed to come out this year. Normal Scarlett Johansson, eh?
Be careful. There's a heavy AIM security presence guarding the
Well,
entrance.
they tried to make the characters
entrance is
look
just up
similar,
ahead.
but not the
Access
same.
it. A resistance ally is in trouble nearby and needs your help. There's a chest with gear close by.
But I don't know, the dude that does the voice for 4, he does it pretty well. It's pretty similar. Cap's the worst out of them all, I reckon. For like the similarity in voice.
Time to dig deep, Avengers!
Not only that, but he put on the Australian style accent. Like you know, like the Chris Hemsworth fucking style, you know. It's like funny as fuck. It's like an Australian fucking Viking.
I need more time. Keep the area free of hostiles.
That's another movie I can't wait for. The fucking next 4. It's gonna be like have the Guardians in it as well. It's gonna probably be the next best one. Especially for comedy and stupidity, you know. It's great cast for it. Yeah, like the way they put 4 in with them for those few movies, they did have a good fucking chemistry going.
I'm almost in. Hold the fort.
There's 2 more. Yeah, that'll be good.
This might be harder than we thought.
Well, there's 3 areas that are still undiscovered on my thing. Which I was like, yeah, how come that's like that?
Time to dig deep, Avengers.
That did it. Theo, work your magic.
Catches.
Secret weapon.
Sorry. I'm not sure, I don't think so. I haven't seen her as a I haven't seen her in another boss mission yet.
We should move quickly before AIM can muster a response.
AIM's got 4 Inhumans.
It's mostly so far I've just kept seeing Taskmaster and fucking Abomination.
I'll tell you how when you reach the cells.
It's weird.
I know you're Avengers, but I'm still amazed you just fought your way into a high-security AIM facility.
With innocent lives at stake, we can only rise to the challenge.
Door's shaking right now.
It's probably because I'm fucking went into gear, wigged it out.
Prepare Inhuman subject for transportation.
Hurry! I can't teleport inside the cells. Must be interference from their force fields.
We're almost there.
Theo, as soon as a prisoner is free, teleport them out.
What did I... Still 8 to go, man. 8 to go. Fuck. That's it. Hammer's down. Well, instead of the foot, it's the hammer. No, there's a box back there.
I think that's all of them.
I can't believe no one's recording this.
Why is it still dropping those? I don't need them.
Access each individual cell's force field generators using the control room computer, then destroy them when they're exposed.
I'll teleport prisoners out as soon as they're free.
Yeah, I definitely reckon they're going to be releasing Ant-Man.
To do with these people.
Not as like Hank Pym. I definitely think they're going to release Ant-Man because, but it's not just that. It's just like how they introduced as well. He's like, when they introduced Hank, he's like, yeah, I used to be Ant-Man. So, you know, it's setting it up for the DLC. That's it. I don't know if it's going to be, he's going to end up being the Ant-Man again, or if they're just going to bring out like the Paul Rudd version. I can't remember the name.
Excellent. Now target the cell's generators.
Yeah, nah, hopefully they'll bring out Scott Lang. That's the name. The Paul Rudd version. That dude was great. He did that character justice. What was your favourite movie out of them? Or like, which one, like, which character was your strain of, like, favourite movies, not the actual Avenger movies?
Generators are vulnerable.
Their side movies that they had, you know? It's a hard one, I know. Yeah, it's all good, dude. Yes, there is. It is hard to choose. They're a lot of them are like, you know, it's not really a bad one out of them, I don't know. So, mine's the Guardians. Yeah, my favourite's definitely the Guardians of the Galaxy. The humour in it. Yeah. Yeah. That was a sweet fight. All the Avengers fighting each other. And Spider-Man and Ant-Man come into it. Yeah, it's good.
Hey, where did this thing come from?
Fuck.
Great work. You exposed that cell's generators.
Force field deactivated. Theo, you're up.
On it.
Thor is a great support character though. I've got to say that. That hammer. Pinning in the, like, it's so good for doing those hives, man. When you just like help out a teammate, just pin it, and then you just all punch the dude. It's like, yeah. On the surface, just this function.
That power down the force field. Theo, access the cell.
Doing my thing.
Well done. Cell's generators are vulnerable.
One left.
That's all of them.
That's done.
You went above and beyond today, Avengers.
Are you on PlayStation, yeah? Yeah. I didn't think this game was on one of those fucking multi-servers or not.
The Resistance thanks you, and I thank you. You saved a lot of people today. But it looks like AIM's using Inhumans as lab rats at a rate we hadn't imagined. We need to find all of them and shut this sick project down for good.
No, it's not even that though. It's more along the lines of, hey man, you know, it's Sony only. If you ever wanted to play Spider-Man to begin with, you must have been ripping off Sony by downloading it and playing it on your PC. Otherwise, guess what, mate? You have to have a PlayStation to play any Spider-Man game, no matter whatever. So, what are you going to say? You're going to say that you're salty because you don't want a PlayStation just to play a game that you want to play? I could say the same about Forza on Fable and fucking Xbox, eh? Meh. Yeah, it's just people being foolish. You can get it if you want it. It's that simple. Just that simple. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, all good. I'm gonna go do my other characters now too. Yeah, you too. Oh shit, I still need to do boxes on this character, so... Where the fuck is that? Oui.